Oh, welcome. This is the Woman Agenda. And yes, there's no overlay on this one. A very Merry Christmas to everyone. You've seen we've done two shows already today. Haven't seen that on the Woman Agenda channel, please do check it out and put your comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And if you want to advertise with us, if you want to sponsor us, the email address is below. Get in touch. We are very, very cost effective and we will work together. If you're doing any cross promotion, get in touch as well. If you want to become a live guest, if you're a woman, if you're a female talent, you want to become a live guest, get in touch. Or if you made a difference in society or anything like that, get in touch. Yes, on this, he said every Friday. So yes, it will be every Friday at 8:30. However, today, because of the Christmas period and New Year, today is a special edition today. And that's why that's not been updated, to be honest. So it is just a special edition today. So what we're talking about today in Bollywood, let's have a look what's exactly going on with Bollywood. First of all, let's have a check on the Bollywood box office. So what's the Bollywood box office saying today, this week? Courtesy of Komoy.com. Yes, it is Raju from the talent, from the female, from the Woman Agenda channel. I'll get it right at some point. So 83 box office day one opens on an expected line. We will talk about that in a second. Let's just give a recap of exactly who's been hitting the sixes out of the ground this week in the Indian Hindi box office, Bollywood box office, as it's known as. So here it is so far. So we have 83, which is a cricket film based on the 1983 Indian cricket winning team. Is so far 14 crore. Pushpa in Hindi, that's 29.20 crore. And Spider-Man No Way Home is on 154.82 crore. The top 10 Bollywood movies, I'm gonna say, but that's really going way behind. So let's exactly see on day one of 83 exactly what did they do on 80 the 83. What did they exactly do? Let's have a look. So it will open in the range of 12 to 14 crore, while this happened as Friday collections have come as 12.64 crore. This is a decent enough start for the film, which is relying primarily on word of mouth doing the trick in that aspect. To have the first day collection getting into double-digit score and lay the kind of foundation for where it can grow is a good enough. So the Ranveer Singh star has in all-round appreciation from every quarter, and that's something which will go in his favor. There is no other Bollywood release around to give it some sort of competition, which means eventually the audience are going to today and tomorrow. The festive season has always kickstarted, and that should further do the trick. It's a sports-based drama released around Christmas. Danga history was created and the film turned out to be the highest grossing Hindi film ever. Now it can be directing this biggie where there are a number of producers involved: Reliance Entertainment, Sajid Nadiwala, Vishnu Duri, Deepika Patekar, and Pantan Films. All eyes on the kind of business that ATC ends up doing theatrically. So let's talk about some Bollywood news. So Hanai Sandhu eyes Bollywood. Hanai Sandhu, who is a very smart and good-looking and Punjabi film actress. And basically, she wants to break all. This is the news courtesy of the nationalnews.com. She wants to break all stereotypes of what women are in the movie industry. With two Punjabi films to her credit, it was only a matter of time before new Miss Universe, Hana Sandhu, sets the sights on Bollywood. It's almost a rite of passage for beauty queens in India, with Sandhu's two predecessors, and Lara Datta Bhupati, Miss Universe 2000, have both made the leap into the Hindi film industry. Given a chance, I would love to be part of it because that has been my dream. I'm an actor by profession. I've done theatre for the last 5 years. Sandhu 21 told the Times of India. I have a vision of influencing people and breaking stereotypes of what women are, what they can be, and that can happen through acting. Because in today's time, people can get intimidated or influenced by movies. That's the way I can influence people and inspire them by following my passion and doing the best for the society. And the model is to clinch the Miss Universe 2021 crown at a graduating ceremony in Eilat, Israel, becoming the third Indian woman to win the title. Asked which actor she'd like to make a Bollywood debut with, Sandhu's chosen Shah Rukh Khan. I shall all respect and love for Shah Rukh Khan, the amount of hard work he has done and is still doing. It's never enough, I think, but he has always stayed grounded. He has always managed success. She's excited to work. Over to some other Bollywood news. Kabir Khan opens about casting Deepika Padukone. So let's see what the news is all about, courtesy of filmfare.com. What Ranveer and Deepika Padukone will be seen on the big screen in the upcoming movie 83, which has just released. And that is all set to have a release. It's going to be Deepika and Ranveer's fourth film together on screen as well. Kabir Khan has shared that the decision to cast in 83 was taken in respect of the fact that she's his wife. However, he also admitted that portraying on-screen couple is a good marketing strategy for the film. So he spoke to National Daily, and Kabir Khan said the following. Her casting has nothing to do with Ranveer. Yes, of today as a marketing company is a thing to talk about. It's real life couple coming together. However, I would have gone even if she was not married to Ranveer. I've admired her over the years, and she's a fantastic actor with such an amazing presence. Romy Dev's career does not have a lot of screen time, but it's very significant. The energy that Romy brings very much needed. When I met Kapil Arom a few years back, I realized that he is incomplete without her, and if that is the current mood, I'm sure that would have been the case years back. ATC journey would have been incomplete without the presence. So obviously, Ranveer is assuming the role of former Indian captain Kapil Dev, while Deepika will be portraying his wife, Ram Bhatia, based on the historic victory of the Indian cricket team in the 83 Cricket World Cup. And the film will release in Hindi, Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, and Malayalam. And the final news we have for this week on Bollywood Central is Sunny Deol returns in Gaddar 2. Last so many years, but then I realized it was Gaddar. There you go. So you still can learn, I guess. So courtesy of filmfare.com, Tara Singh returns in Gaddar 2. Actor Sunny Deol is all set to return into the big screen as Tara Singh in highly awaited Gaddar 2. The actor surprised his fans with a first look poster from the upcoming film. Only a fortunate few got to get to bring amazing characters back to life. Presenting Tara Singh 20 years later, wrapped the first schedule of Gaddar 2. Feeling blessed, he said. And on social media, with many feeling nostalgic about the whole affair in the poster. So India looks just like Tara Singh did some 20 years ago. Gaddar was an emotional affair and a big deal when it released. He is hoping that the second film lives up to expectations in the first movie. Gaddar Tara Singh falls in love with, as you know, and it was based around the partition and was a major box office success. So after that, let's talk a little about one upcoming film, and that's Badai upcoming Bollywood film. So that's Badai Do, the sequel to Badai. And let's have a quick check about what this film is all about. So it's Bhumi, I'm going to say Bhumi, Pednekar in the lead roles in the upcoming family drama directed by Harshvardhan Kulkarni. The movie is scheduled for theatrical release on February the 4th, 2022. So far, Badai 2, if you see the first film, Badai Ho official trailer, that had 43 million in 3 years. That was about 3 years ago. So it did well, and even the song did pretty well as well. And over to trailer hit. So what does this mean, trailer hit? It means Atarangi Re. It's a Bollywood triangle. Yes, I know. I know what you're gonna guys gonna send in the past. So what's the difference about this film? So let's just have a quick storytelling about this film. What is the difference between the film? It's not released yet. So what's it about? It's about a runaway girl, sincere, confused boy, and a charismatic man with a severe magic tricks up his giant sleeve. So this great Bollywood love triangle. Now this article is courtesy of IndianExpress.com. So the great Bollywood love triangle gets a new angle, but wait, how fresh is that coat of paint? And most importantly, does it sweep us off our feet as it meant to? Suddenly, no, and execution isn't great, according to IndianExpress.com. But the film itself is doing well. It's Saif Ali Khan, Dhanush, and Sara Ali Khan who star in it. The trailer did 69 million so far. Uh, that's what is been reported so far. Chaka Chak was released 3 weeks ago on T Series and it earned 55 million. Kabir Khan 55 million. And the Bollywood Rising Talent of the Week is Alaya F. Who is Alaya F? Let's have a look. So born on the 28th November 1997, Alaya Fanijwala is the daughter of actress Pooja Bedi. She appeared in a few films. And she's the granddaughter of veteran actor Kabir Bedi, and obviously Kabir Bedi appeared in loads of films, and he still is coming in films. He appeared in a couple of English films as well. Even though Alaya is just a films old, she has proven how good she is as an actor and how much talent she has. The actor was seen in Johnny Man, co-starring Saif Ali Khan and Tabu. The film was released on OTT platform and got a lot of positive reviews. And who doesn't like a fun-lighted movie, right? Alaya is for Best Female Debut and will soon be seen in Freddy opposite Kartik Aryan. So one to watch out for is Alaya F. So do keep an eye out for her, and I'm sure we will mention more on Bollywood Central going forward. And finally, but not least, the Bollywood superstar of the week, who made it massive and dominated the screens with her presence. It has to be the one, the only Meena Kumari. So let's just talk a little bit about a bio of Meena Kumari ji. What did she do? So obviously born on August the 1st. I'm not going to say her date of birth because that's a bit rude. She was born in a Parsi-state family of Ali books and dancer Iqbal Begum in Bombay, Maharashtra. India entered films to spot of harmony in difficult times. She was 6 when hired for Leatherface by Vijeta Bhatt and named baby Meena. Later, she became Meena Kumari when cast for Bhatt's Beju Baura, 1952. She did mythological films with Homi Wadia and then comedies like Miss Mary, 1957. She became personalized and the archetypal good Hindu wife through many roles, long suffering and always true to the man. She excelled at tragedy and was often shown in a white sari, turning the film with her emotive acting. She was also thought to be the only actress who could sell a film on the strength of her name alone. Her major films are Dahira, 1953, Bejwa Baura, 1952, and of course the most well-known is Kamal Marai, with who she started making Pakiza. They separated in 1964. She was also an accomplished Urdu writer and had several poems published by Goza after her death. She battled alcoholism and loneliness and finally died alone in 1972. So she married in 52. The marriage was harmonious and resulted in joint movie ventures, namely Dahira and Pakiza, and neither knew that the latter would take over 14 years to complete. They had a few differences, started to drift apart and finally divorced in 64. And that left Pakiza being incomplete. So it's finally completed in 72, but flopped at the box office. A few weeks later, Meena was hospitalized in St. Elizabeth Nursing Home, but passed away on March the 31st, 72, due to liver problems. At 63, she was the only one nominated in the category Best Actress in a Leading Role. She was nominated for 3 of her performances in the 3 different films, an achievement still not accomplished by any other actress other than the film. Interest in newcomer Rahul from the film Raz 67. She was promoting him to all producers. Her real name was Mahinda and he was from Jalandhar, India. So there you go. That's Bollywood Central of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that smaller version. Next time, I'm sure we will do a little bit longer than this. But I hope. And like I said, please click on the like, and give us your comments regarding this, and let us know what you think regarding this, and your comments. Subscribe to the channel, The Woman Agenda, and together we can make it bigger and better. Like I said, we will be making a new show coming up soon as well, which will be about books with me and my co-podcasting partner for the Woman Agenda as well. We'll both be doing it soon. Stay tuned among other things, and please give us your suggestions and your comments exactly what else you want on the Woman Agenda channel. Keep viewing, and we're going to keep on sharing it, and we are available on Twitter you can find us, and I will include those details in the coming day. Tomorrow, I will include it exactly where you can find us as well, and more information about that. Get in touch on talentspotlight309@gmail.com if you want to feature on the channel. If you have a story to tell, get on there. Advertisers with us, get in touch on the email address below. That's it from me today. Enjoy your rest of your Christmas, whatever you are, whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening, or nighttime. Have a great one with your loved ones or with your friends or whoever you're with. This is me, Raju, from the Woman Agenda channel, saying thank you very much for viewing the Bollywood Central, and I will see you guys tomorrow with some new with some special shows. Music Express Zone will be back after the new year, and the same with Asian Connection, and the same with Country Music Zone. So tomorrow will be another a few special shows tomorrow, and I will be thinking about what those shows will be tomorrow and bringing them across tomorrow. Hopefully they'll be good, and hopefully you guys will like them. So until tomorrow, have a good rest of the day, and I will see you guys tomorrow.